Well, the federal funding cuts earlier this year sparked a legal battle over Job Corps centers nationwide. While a federal judge has temporarily blocked the Trump administration from closing those centers until it can be settled in court, one local campus worries the community is confused about whether they can still enroll. Aspen Shumpert checked in with Centennial Job Corps in Nampa today. So, Aspen, how are they working to rebuild momentum?
Right. Initially, centers were ordered to stop enrolling students until just recently when they got the green light to start processing applications again. But being caught in this national legal fight, Centennial worries now student enrollment depends on getting the word out.
The biggest hurdle we have right now is people just don't know that we're open.
Centennial Job Corps, a vocational school in Nampa, is trying to get back on their feet after the federal government paused operations for Job Corps centers across the country in May as part of 2026 budget cuts.
We had some difficulties when they closed the backgrounds, so we weren't able to bring in any students.
While pending litigation has allowed them to continue training students, for several months, Tracy Jones, director at Centennial, says the government hasn't allowed them to run background checks to admit new students.
When you can't enroll anybody and you're graduating students, the number declines.
Late this summer, they were able to resume those background checks and have already enrolled about 15 new students in the last 2 months.
We're accepting new students, we're training the workforce, and we're really excited.
But at recent job fairs and community events, Centennial's recruitment team keeps hearing the same thing.
People are just surprised because there was so much noise in the beginning about when, everything started to happen, and then it kind of quieted down. And so when we talk to people, they're like, oh, you're still open. And it's like, yes, we're open, we're recruiting.
Now Centennial is sounding the alarm, making sure the community knows the campus is an option for them.
So our goal is to get them trained, get them the skills that they need and certified, and then help them have a job. So when they leave, they're set up for a career.
Centennial is unique to other Job Corps campuses across the nation and only recruits in-state.
All of our students, they come, they get the training, and then they go back out into the local communities, and it just fosters a really good relationship and the economy for our local area.
Jones says the campus serves 16 to 24-year-olds who meet the low-income guidelines, seeking training and careers in technical trade.
A lot of students, they can't afford a college. They're expensive, and here they get it for free.
She says today just 52 students are currently enrolled, but the center hopes outreach will help them get closer to a capacity of 241 students.
We are growing at a very quick rate right now, so having that pool of employees and workforce is essential.
Jones says 20 additional students are in the process right now of applying and getting their background checks cleared. They'll continue to remain open and enrolling as the legal battle plays out in court, Brian.
I'm guessing with the funding issues, marketing isn't a top priority for them right now. So, all right. Thank you very much, Aspen.